Alright guys, today I'm super pumped to introduce you guys to a new breaking way that the world is changing so rapidly, and this is the future model for finance. What I'm talking about is the future for finance. It's gonna revolutionary, it's gonna change the way that money is created, the money is stored, and the money gonna spend and also invest. So let me share with you something really quick so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you look at the world right now, the old traditional way, the old traditional model is basically everywhere in the world, over 100 countries, they all have their own currency. And that is the way of money is created. Money, they went through 4 cycles, very simple. One is the money is created, right? After the money is created, where do they go? You have to find a place to store the money, which is in the bank, right? Wells Fargo, Bank of America. After the money stored at the bank, what you do with the money? You spend the money. You spend the money, let's say at the mall. You spend the money at the restaurant, which is the local business. And the next thing is, after the money is spent, you need some money back by reinvest the money. So in the past, they reinvest the money where at the broker firm, they reinvest the money by putting it inside the bank so the bank can help you to earn interest. They invest the money by buying gold. But I want to show you the old traditional way is every single country, they have their own currency. And it's either they have the coin, which is the coin like the United States, they have the 25 cent, they have the 1 cent. And we also have paper as well, right? And this is the way we created the money in the United States and all around the world. But do you really realize what is the problem with the money? What happened with the money right now is as we print, 2 problems with the money. Number 1 is as we print more and more money, what happened is we don't have enough gold to back the money up. Not enough gold. And so guess what happened is the money is going to inflate. When the money is going to inflate, there's no value in the money eventually, right? And that's what happened right now all around the world. Sooner or later, the money will inflate. And sooner or later, the money will have no value. And the second problem that I see with money is, I remember the other day when I go to Chick-fil-A, basically, they don't even want to accept my coin. You know, they say, you know, coronavirus, and even I give them the money, they don't want to accept the money as well. They rather, I pay by credit card. And I noticed that during the coronavirus time, when I go to the bank, it's really hard. Most of them, they don't even allow me to go inside the bank. And as a matter of fact, like, I don't even remember the last time, if you could think about it, I don't even remember the last time of I received my check. Most of my money is directly deposited inside the bank, okay? And this is why I'm saying the world is changing so much. If back then, if you travel with the money from either Vietnam, Philippines, or even the Canadian, you go inside the United States, you basically have to convert that money to the United States dollar. Or you go from United States to a different country, you have to convert to that different country currency. And that is the problem. But I can visualize, I can see the world later on when we travel to the different country. What if there's a better way that you don't have to use the dollar, but you use some sort of digital currency? It's going to be so much more convenient. I remember the other day, it was really like mind-blowing. It's really like a crazy thing that I imagine. Like, I have $10,000, and that $10,000, I click one button. It's basically they transfer the $10,000 inside my Robinhood account when I try to play the stock. It's only take 10 seconds to go from my bank to the Robinhood account, and after that, I take another 5 to 10 seconds to buy a stock. Or I even want to buy a Bitcoin. Let's say, for example, I can buy the Bitcoin as well. So the money transfer right now all around the world is so easy and it's so simple. So like I say, this is the old way creation of money, coin and paper. And I can see that the coin right now, the United States, they don't print more, and around the world, they don't print more coin. And eventually paper, they're not going to print any much more paper. Right now, that's why you see like Bitcoin, they start to rise so much because the people, they don't believe in the value of paper and the money anymore. They rather some digital currency that doesn't get controlled by the government and is controlled by the people that give them the value in case the money going down. Let me show you the new way, the new model of how money really works. This is the new future model of how the money is created, okay? Look at this. New digital currency, the new creation of money. What I'm talking about, the new digital currency, is basically, it's cryptocurrency. It's the digital coin. Think about that. 10 years ago, one Bitcoin is only 5 cents. And after that, it's rise to like $10, $50, $100, even $1,000. And people thought Bitcoin was the most stupid idea like ever. And even I thought Bitcoin was stupid, and I didn't even invest into Bitcoin during the time. But one thing that we all have to understand is the world is changing, guy, whether you like it or not. Back then, everyone using a dial-up. It's so slow. And later on, Comcast coming out, the internet gets faster, and later on we have the internet fiber, and later on we have the iPhone, we have the 4G, we have the 5G. The world is really moving. Now we have EV cars as well. So look at this. Bitcoin have going to $34,000 per coin. Imagine back then if you invest into one coin right now, you already have $34,000. And if you put just $1,000 in Bitcoin, by now you have at least $1 million or more. That is crazy. So why Bitcoin like rise so much? Because basically people just believe the future is going to be digital, right? Now the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is there's another thing that's called Litecoin. Litecoin is at $133 right now. That's crazy, right? And the next thing is Ethereum. Ethereum is at 1,370. 3 months ago, Ethereum was at $400 something. And I didn't buy into Ethereum. But today I want to talk to you something is even more exciting. It's called Dogecoin or Dogecoin. This thing is stormed all over the internet. At first I thought it's a hype, and you know, everyone is talking about it, like Elon Musk gonna bring Dogecoin to the Mars, and people, you know, they pushing, you know, Dogecoin like to the moon, everything. But as more I study inside cryptocurrency, one thing that I realize is the world is going digital, guy, whether you accept it or not. Look at all the local business right now. A lot of them is die, and people working at home. You know, Fiverr is start to explode, and you know, physical product is less, and there's more digital product. Everything is digital. I could imagine later on, basically wherever you travel, you just take out your phone, and all you have to do is basically you Dogecoin and pay for whatever the item is. You can use Bitcoin to pay for it as well, you know. And basically when you're shopping online, you can use like Dogecoin, you can use Bitcoin to pay for it. It's so convenient. And I think that the benefit of digital currency, whether you like it or not, I think it's so convenient. It's like right now you don't need 100 something country and print so many different paper and coin, but you only need a couple of coin right now, Bitcoin, Litecoin, or even let's say Dogecoin. And you can apply it all around the world. Just with this 4 coin, for example, the world would be a lot more simple, right? When you travel to a different country, all you have to do is take the app and say, hey, let's scan this coin right here. So I really imagine that's where the world is heading. So like I say, guys, if you look back of all of the investment, I don't think any investment can beat Bitcoin, okay? Because it's grow over 10,000 to 50,000%. That is crazy. That's ridiculous. And even Litecoin, it's growing so much, over like 5 to 10,000%. Dogecoin right now is only at 0.02 to 0.03%, which is really, really cheap right now. I could imagine that in the next 5 to 10 years, probably Dogecoin could go up to at least $1. without any doubt, because you can see the world changing. And let me give you a little bonus why I think that Dogecoin will going up. Because when you understand about the creation of money, basically after the money is created, like try to reverse engineer, when the money is created, where they store the money? They store the money at the bank, like Bank of America, Wells Fargo. But what happened right now? The world is shifting. People, they store their digital currency, Bitcoin, already in Cash App, in SoFi, in like PayPal, in COINBASE, in different places already. And right now the world is shifting to online banking. So whether you like it or not, that's where the world is going. And even if you look at how people spend money, it's also changed as well. Because the people before they spend the money, they go into the mall, they go inside the local business. But now people spend money, they change. They spend it online. They go to Amazon, they go to Shopify, they go to many different places online to spend their money, to buy stuff online. And if you look before, right, people that invest the money before is they go inside, they send the money to the bank to earn some interest. They invest in gold. If they want to invest, they call their broker. But guess what happened right now? Now, if you want to invest, all you have to do is go to Robinhood, you go to WEBULL, you go into TD America, and you click one button. Your $10,000 or $100,000 transfer to your bank account, to that broker account. And the next thing is, if you want to buy stock, you want to buy Dogecoin, you click one button and you buy right away. I could really imagine the money is shifting so fast. Everybody around the world, they can really turn paper into Dogecoin within less than 10 seconds. Think about that for a moment. And when they do that, basically the world will start to print less money. They will print less money and more money into those coins. And guess what happened? When there's more demand money into those coins, that means the price, it will go up. And that is what I see happen into the new digital currency. And I'm excited for the Dogecoin. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I really think that Dogecoin, it is worth to take some risk. It's worth for it to invest, because by the end of the day, the only way I see Dogecoin and Bitcoin and Litecoin not working is when the way that we spend the money and the way that we store the money is different. Because the way we store the money right now is PayPal, Cash App, SoFi, all those big giant companies is on the rise because they know where the future is. And the way that we spend the money has changed also. Amazon, SoFi has been changing as well. So that means there have to be a new way of money creation. And I really think that Dogecoin really one of the key right now that I invest into Dogecoin. And that is something that you should also think about as well. All right, guys, and I really imagine within the next few years, it could go up to at least $1. All right, let's invest like a genius.